Welcome back to TMP Finance, where we make long and short-term investing simple. So in today's analysis, we're going to go over and look at the NASDAQ. We're going to take a look at a couple hot stocks that you can keep your eye out for, and we'll also just talk about the state of the market right now. So let's take a look into the fear and greed as we normally do. We're still in extreme fear, which shouldn't surprise you. The stock map is recovering a little bit from the bearish moves that we've had in the past couple days here. Electronics and technology are holding us up quite substantially. And we can see that Apple is still falling quite hard. It's been pretty stable the past couple weeks when everything else is tanking, and now a bit of a delayed reaction here. Also, Tesla is recovering too from its huge day where we lost 50.5%. So it's giving investors a bit of hope still. I would watch the video that we made yesterday because it does talk about my moves and my setups for when it comes to Tesla and how you can catch the perfect timing when it comes to reversal in Tesla. So if you haven't seen that, go take a look at yesterday's video. And let's take a look at the NASDAQ over here. So we had this retest of the support line again. This could be kind of, again, it's really a 50-50 chance from here. I could expect to see the market break up. It's not my most favorite or my most probable outcome, just because we have a lot of resistance and supports that we're going to have to break and rejoin. And right now, this trend line here of this huge support that's been stemming back since 2022, the one that I keep talking about, finally broke. And normally we get very, very clean retests of that line, and that's when we start to bounce back up into all-time highs. So the fact that we did break the support line, it's not looking too good. I believe that we're not going to finish into a red year for the NASDAQ, but I think that we still have a little bit of space for us to come back and kind of just even ourselves out a little bit more, pull back just a slight bit, and that's a fantastic time for you to get into a trade when it comes to a good swing trade there, or just kind of average down on your investments too. So whether you are a bear or a bull, I'll show you the very bullish scenario, which I think is the most unlikely, where we have to break two resistances overhead and we also break the support line. And right now the market is just in such, I guess, turmoil, right? A lot of uncertainty. So I don't see that happening anytime soon. And a bear market doesn't necessarily mean that investors are losing money. If you play your cards right, you can make a lot of money and profit off this bear market, even more so than you would a bull market. So as we can see here, I do believe after the support line break, we can come back down to this support line, which was a previous all-time high in 2024, and also where we had a lot of very strong retests and moves coming back up, where after that we touched that, we were making new all-time highs from that support line. So I think this is a very good contender for an area where we could see a reversal in the market. So even though we did close out of the lower Bollinger Band today, I think there is still room where we will rejoin that and start to flush down, and that's when we start to see that bounce from there. So yeah, if you are a bear, you are looking for a touch of the support line, and if you are an even bigger bear, you are looking for a break of the support line, and you are coming back down to the August lows of 2024. And then if you are very, very bullish on the year or on the market right now, you do want to see a few breaks of the support and resistance lines over here. Take a look at QQQ, and we still have a gap in the NASDAQ here that we may fill. So if you start to see the market get bullish, maybe don't place your position, wait for the day to close, because it could be a gap fill where we start to move down even lower and we don't have any more kind of barriers holding us back to get this correction in this current bear market. Take a look at Nvidia, and right now Nvidia is my favorite stock to buy for the long term when it comes to the NASDAQ 100, or at least the top 10 stocks in the NASDAQ 100. The reason being that it is the lowest, and you can expect to have the most return if we do meet back by all-time highs. And now there is a very good chance that could happen in a very, very short time frame. Nvidia is very volatile, and even though 25% is quite a bit here, 24% is quite a bit, I think once you start seeing the hype and investors don't want to have that fear of missing out and they hop on that train, that's when you're going to see Nvidia start pumping. So if you do want to place your trades in Nvidia or average down right now, I wouldn't say that's a bad idea. And if you do want to see, a break of resistance is looking a little bit, a little wider, and it's not falling as hard as, let's say, Apple, or as hard as Tesla. So if you take a look at that, it is a kind of a good sign, right, that we aren't falling down too hard. So there is some hope that Nvidia could flip in the short term. Investors year to date are down 4.6% in the S&P 500. And if you are looking to better your trading or just have a very simplified trading career, because I do all the analysis for you, you can come take a look at the TMP Discord community where we're currently up 10.8% year to date without leverage. It's all about risk to reward, and it's all about moving with the market and not having any real biases. So if that is something that interests you and you are looking for a little bit more clarity in the market, you can come join us today. I hope that trading goes well for you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Best of luck. Peace out, y'all.